Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the 58th God rank grind here. This video was a little bit shorter than normal just because this was probably... Yeah, I think I'd probably say this was the easiest God rank grind I've ever done. Maybe. It's up there for sure. I mean, I've done 58 God rank grinds now. So to say this is probably the easiest one is saying... I think it's saying a lot. This team that I'm using, so I did actually play a little bit just to get higher ranked that I probably don't need to play again before the end of the season. We still have about 3 days left before the season ends. I actually initially thought this was going to be a 3-week season because it's a golden showdown, but it is only 2 weeks, so we'll have to see what they do for the next season, if they're going to make it 3 weeks or not. I think it probably will be 3 weeks just because that would line up with the anniversary, but we'll see how they do it. Anyway, the team that I'm using here is basically just an upgraded version of what I used last season. So last season I used Yamcha on leader slot for LOE. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically just replacing Revival Frieza with Nappa and Vegeta. So at this point, Revival Frieza is really old. He's still like okay in doing what he wants to do in his role on this team, which is just being a supporting character that has a revive and can provide some green cards and stuff like that. But I mean, it's not close when you compare Nappa and Vegeta to how good Revival Frieza is. It's basically just like you can't even compare them. That's how big the difference is. So this team, we are using double Zenkai buffers for both Nappa and Vegeta and for Golden Frieza. And for the last slot, I decided to go with Goldo because he does give 22% to HP for Frieza Force, which means that both Frieza and Nappa are both getting the HP buff, and obviously so is Yamcha because he's in the leader slot. I saw some people, I posted this team on social media, and I saw some people saying to replace Goldo with Chilled, which I certainly don't agree with. I think this probably is going to be something that more so applies to you if you have like a very high star Nappa and Vegeta. So like, I would say probably like 11 plus stars on Nappa and Vegeta. Nappa and Vegeta at high stars with this setup, with the correct setup and equipment and stuff like this. I'll go over the team screen here so you can see my equipment setup. I did end up giving Nappa and Vegeta this equip right here, which is giving a lot of defense. 25% strike defense. And then the last slot, we're getting health, and then 10% to pure defenses. And then, obviously, we're able to use that because Yamcha's Saiyan Saga. And then also this, which is giving 10% to pure offenses as well as health, and then other stuff as well. So I think Nappa actually ends up having about 3.5 million HP. Plus, he's getting double Zenkai buff. Plus, he's obviously in the boost system. He's brand new, so he's going to be pretty tanky. So I think giving him the 22% health from Goldo is super. I would actually rather Nappa have the health buff than Frieza not have any buff at all. Like it's super important for Nappa to have that buff because he's basically the only one on this team that can tank at all. Frieza can eat some hits, but Frieza's main form of quote-unquote tanking is more so just increasing the cost of the enemy blast cards and stuff like that. Nappa actually can tank for a little bit. I mean, he's not tanking like full combos from like super mega Zenkai buff Golden Frieza. No one in the game's doing that unless you're a yellow character. But I think Nappa with this build is actually able to tank decently well, which is pretty good. Overall, I think I did actually run into a lot of red-green teams, which this team is basically designed to stomp. Super 17 is basically a non-issue at all with Yamcha. Yamcha actually single-handedly shuts down Super 17. And then for people who are brave enough to run like Beast Gohan still, people are still running Pan. I mean, that's not like a serious team. There's no way people are actually thinking they can win by running Pan still. But I mean, any red character we encounter just gets automatically dumpstered on by Yamcha. I would actually say that throughout the course of this video, it's hard to single out who performed the best on this team out of the 3 characters that I used, but I actually kind of felt that Yamcha performed the best out of any character that I used in this video, out of the 3 characters, Yamcha, Frieza, and Nappa, and Vegeta. It's actually insane. It is crazy how underplayed or underappreciated Yamcha is right now. And I understand why. People just didn't summon for him, which I get it. And the banner was terrible, and the Goku sucked, so I get why. But, yeah, dude, Yamcha, I'm going to do a top 10 video. I think probably either the day after this goes up or a few days later. I am thinking about putting Yamcha... well, I'm still thinking about where I want to put him on the list, but he's number 1. He's for sure going to be on the list. And number 2, I think it will not be towards the tail end of the list. I think it's going to be towards like the lower end. So yeah, I'm a big, massive fan of Yamcha. Obviously, he's not the best character in the game, but he has a very specific role, a very specific purpose, and he fulfills that purpose extremely well and extremely effectively. So there's nothing really else we can really ask from Yamcha here. But Nappa and Vegeta, of course, do really good. They do a lot of damage. Frieza, you guys know how Frieza works. So other than that, there's not really much else to talk about here. I did give Frieza a little bit more of a defensive build, just with this equip in particular. A little bit more health than he normally would have, as well as some health recovery. Just because we don't really have a designated tank character on this team, so I wanted to be able to give him some kind of defensive utility there. But essentially, we have 2 revives, right? Frieza has a revive, essentially. It's not really a revive, but it functions as a revive. And then Nappa and Vegeta have an actual revive, so... let's go ahead and we'll jump in here. Oh yeah, one other thing to mention. I think if like Super Baby 2 becomes a lot more prevalent, this team is going to be a little bit weaker, just because Super Baby 2 is probably the biggest, the single biggest counter to this team. But I will say that even against yellow characters like UI, Super Baby 2, I actually encountered a few people running like Zenkai Bardock, which is weird, the yellow LF one. Remember, Frieza's comeback is type neutral damage, and then when you revive into Vegeta from Nappa, Vegeta with his gauge at over 25%, can actually go type neutral for 5 counts when he pops a green card, which actually does matter. So let's go ahead and jump in. And this team is actually ridiculous. It feels like a cheat code to me. So you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. All right, so match number 1 looks like we're up against Super 17, Bulla, and Gohan. So this is, I guess, technically Gohan on GT, I guess. Yeah, this guy is just like, you zone in with this team against my team, and my team is actually just like basically built to just destroy this team. Like, watch this. We go to Yamcha, and he literally can do nothing. Watch this. Yeah, this is so stupid. Like, Super 17, like, I don't think I was threatened a single... I think I probably said the same thing last season. I don't think I was threatened a single time with Super 17 the entire video. All right, so Nappa's going to zone in here. We're going to main. We don't main. Okay, main here. See if we can catch him with something. That blue card did a lot of damage. Half his health just immediately gone. It is really important to remember that Nappa does have a long-range blue card, and he has multiple ways of drawing the blue card, too. All right, so he goes into Super 17, which means we go back into Yamcha, and he literally cannot play the game. So that's fun. And then now he goes to Gohan, right? If he goes to Gohan here, we just go to Frieza and he's dead. Now we go to Frieza, and we're just trying to match up the colors with type advantage for ourselves over this guy. All right, we're gonna draw green here, and I think that's probably just game. I mean, what does he do here? We're gonna main, right? Oh, we already main the Nappa, never mind. We're gonna press the green. We're gonna try and fill up our gauge here. Does he go to Super 17? Oh, I just go for the lock-in. Yeah, it's probably the correct play. And the reason why I think that's the correct play, actually, is because we had no blast in our hand. If we had a blast in our hand and we could have chained a blast into going into Yamcha and locking him in with the main, I probably would have just went with the blast, but we didn't. So that was the better play, just to guarantee to lock in and kill somebody. I think that was probably better. All right, so we're going to go to Frieza, and again, just continue to line up our colors correctly. He had a green card, which is annoying, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We're going to stay with Frieza, and if he goes into Super 17... Oh, we actually switched to Nappa. That's probably a misplay. Because now now he goes to Super 17. If I go to Yamcha, he could rush. But it doesn't matter. At this point, this guy's already lost. He actually can't... He cannot do anything. Do I drop here? I think I probably drop here. Yeah. Alright, so I just ult Gohan and it's over. Alright, that was good. Move on to the next one. What do we have next? Oh, it's another red-green team. Yeah, you just... I mean, again, you queue... If you're using this team, you queue into red-green and you basically auto-win. This is like a 95-5 matchup in our favor. It's really, really hard to lose this. You have to misplay like 10 times to lose against this team. All right, unfortunately, he does go with the drop green, but it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, again, Nappa, I built him defensively, so he's gonna perform pretty well here. Obviously, Gohan is still gonna do a lot of damage with this build, but I'm not particularly worried about any of this damage right now. I tried to go for a quick attack, I could tell, but it didn't work. All right, if we can catch, I think I go for the main here to see if we can catch him with a sidestep, just so we can hit him with the blue. He only has 2 million health in his Gohan. This is one of the Gohan's weaknesses. Is he actually has a very low health pool. He's gonna one-shot his first life. Yeah, look at that. All right, don't have to worry about Gohan's endurance anymore now. As he did a good job of waiting that out. But unfortunately, we just go to Yamcha, and that's the end. He lost. How does he play the game? Yeah, nice Super 17. I think this guy just forfeits. He can't play. Nice Super 17. All right, what do we got now? Oh my god. Yeah. This team's time in the spotlight has certainly passed. I don't think we're too worried about the superhero team anymore. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Do I just green card? I should just green here, yeah. Alright, I mean, we're collecting a bunch of Dragon Balls here. It is very important to keep your eye on how many Dragon Balls you have when using Yamcha, because remember, Yamcha, when he switches in and the enemy has a full team alive, he does have endurance nullification just built in. So you actually, dude, Yamcha is so dumb. You could lock the opponent in while nullifying endurance and Rising Rush. It is there's like very few characters that have a combination of mechanics as deadly as that. Lock, endurance, null, Rising Rush. That is, imagine if VB, Ultra VB locked you in when he Rising Rush. That's so stupid. All right, he goes into his Piccolo here. Again, I'm not really too worried here. We're just going to stay in with Nappa. And when he switches into either of his red characters, we can just go into Yamcha. So, again, I would honestly say that we're just going through the motions here. Like, we're playing the match out, but there's really nothing that this guy can actually do. I don't remember how this plays out. This is earlier on in this video. All right, so he's going to go for the pan green card. Do I just launch the blue card? Yeah, I just do. Okay. Go right away. I think I go into Frieza because he's... Oh, I don't... Oh, yeah. Yamcha has double card draw speed too, so it doesn't really matter. All right, we go to Frieza now. We're going to draw another green. Actually going to draw a second green here. Okay, unfortunately, we did kill our other green card to draw that green. That sucks. That's a lot of damage. I think we go for taps here. This guy's wasting a lot of greens with Piccolo, which I don't really get, but it's fine. All right, now someone's gonna die. Unless he probably could go back into Piccolo before we can kill anybody, just because Pan's sub-count reduction here. Does he go back into Piccolo? I think he does. Yeah, but he's dead for sure. Yeah. All right, so now this opens up the Rising Rush for us. No reason to switch out of Frieza. We have our double card draw speed and we have our vanish still. For that strike cancel, that's fine. All right, now we go to Yamcha. Here's actually where things can get a little bit scary, is he transforms, because look how much damage he's doing. This is the whole point behind this superhero build, is Piccolo supporting, Pan is supporting, Gohan is getting a lot of Zenkai buffs, Pan has switched out a lot of times to stack up the damage inflicted support. Like, Beast Gohan with his type neutrality post-transfer, like this actually could hurt. So I'm going to go into Nappa. The fact that Nappa even lives that is insane. And he goes for a full screen strike afterwards. So at this point, we know we're instantly going to win. But the fact that Nappa survived that raw blue from Beast, it's actually insane. Nappa being able to survive that is crazy to me. All right, let's see what happens here. I just wait, because this guy's been doing the same thing the whole time. So I think we just kill him with Vegeta's blue here. Yeah, that blasted a lot of damage. All right, so Piccolo's gone. Goodbye. He killed our Dragon Ball. Okay, so Vegeta's just soloing right now. Frieza, and that's GG. I think we're going to have Yamcha come in and lay the smackdown on Beast. Yamcha the Chad. Yamchad. Gonna combo him into oblivion. Goodbye, Beast. Goodbye, Beast. And we will move on to the next fight. So yeah, I mean, He did pretty good. He managed to destroy one of our what? How many lives? We got one of our 5. He destroyed one of our 5 lives. Not bad. Not bad. Next, Frieza, Nappa, and Revival Cell. Is that what this is? Is that what I'm looking at here? Let's see what he actually picks here. He could pick Janemba. Let's see. Frieza. No, he goes with. Yeah, he does go with Janemba. I mean, all it takes is 1 blue, and Janemba's dead. We hit Janemba with 1 blue card. He's probably dead. We'll just have Nappa take the damage here. Go into Yamcha just to see if we can get the cover change, and also just to spread the damage out a little bit. I think I should go for the blue here. We have 2. Yeah. Alright, I thought he would wait, but he did not. Let's see what happens. I probably got... Do I go to Nappa here? I don't remember. Yeah, I do. Again, I'm just trying to spread the damage out. He goes for the main, which won't connect. Okay, now he has a green in his hand, which he can use here. Yep. Okay, that's a fine combo. Now it's my turn. We're gonna main and catch him in a side step here, I guess. Yep. All right, here, hold this. Okay, that's good. I think we main right away here too, just because we have 2. I mean, not main, green here, just because we have 2. So I don't really think it's a big deal just to use 1 here. Doesn't go for anything. We could use a second green. Still nothing. So we're gonna try and PV now. No, we go for a tackle. He waits a long time there. I think we win this. Yeah, we do. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of damage from Nappa. Goes into Janemba. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that. Anyway, he's in a pretty. Oh, he goes for a full screen strike. I was gonna say he's in a pretty bad spot just because, like, he has at this point, if he gets touched 1 time, he has to let Frieza's first life go get killed off. This guy likes tackles, huh? I'm pretty sure we can get this off and kill Vegeta before he goes into Frieza here. So we're going to go for this just to get this Vegeta out of here. And now we're just left with Frieza. But remember, Frieza does have 2 lives left. Yeah, that should have been the canon ending to the Saiyan Saga, is Yamcha just, like, erupts from the crater. And he's like, oh, I'm actually not dead. And then you just, like, solos Vegeta. All right, we're going to go to Nappa here. Again, we have 5 lives left. Not really too worried about this. And if worst comes to worst, we always have Yamcha's death buff that we can rely on as well. But I don't... Do we even... In this entire video, we might not even get those once. I don't even think there's a need to. Alright, he's done, yeah. I get it. Okay, next. Oh, oh, this guy actually has Super Baby 2. Does he bring Super Baby 2 here? I don't remember. But again, Super 17 really don't care at all about him. Obviously, if he looks at my team, he knows he should bring Super Baby 2, which he does. He brings Bardock. Yeah, this is the guy I was talking about in the beginning of this video. Look at his team. Look at his team and look at mine. Like, come on. This guy's actually playing pretty well too. Like he caught me on the side step out of my strike cancel. Like he clearly knows what he's doing. He was a pretty highly ranked player too. I think he was like top something. He was like top 200 or something like that. He killed my green card as I clicked it, so it got destroyed there. I think I'm gonna wait for him to jump and then go for a strike. I think he's gonna dodge it though. Yeah. I'm gonna just wait for the whole animation to play because this guy's obviously waiting for me to jump. These are taps, okay. All right, we're gonna go right away, and I'm just gonna combo with Yamcha for now. Yeah, mostly just because I'm worried about Baby. You want to do as much damage to him as possible. This is, yeah, Baby is a very, very troublesome character. I would say, I would honestly say even more so than UI Goku. I'm more worried about Baby, just because of his gauge. His gauge makes it really, really hard to play the game. All right, so we're gonna do this. I actually kind of wanted him to do this because this is gonna allow us to get some very cheap damage in against Baby that we wouldn't otherwise been able to do. Yeah, look at that. Like, that actually permanently cripples his character for the rest of the fight. It's crazy. Like, Baby is now significantly less of a threat, and the main reason why is because we can now Yamcha him out of the match. We can just go into Yamcha and kill, or we can opt to do this, which is just go into Yamcha and rush and kill his Bardock, even though his Bardock has endurance, because for whatever reason they felt that Yamcha needed to have endurance nullification. So insane, dude. Yamcha is so dumb. Like, this, I should just title this video like The Legend of Yamcha 2 or something. He's so stupid. Now he's just dead. Now we just ult him with Yamcha. Yeah, that's over. Goodbye. Nice yellow blue team against my purple blue team. All right, next. Hey, look, it's our favorite team to fight with this build. Gohan and what, 2 red characters? Yeah, this is over. Goodbye. You lost. I don't even, like, what do I talk about? He starts with Super 17, 3.2 million health. I guess there's one thing I could talk about here, which is that this is a 14-star Super 17. He's getting a ton of Zenkai buffs. He obviously has some kind of HP equips or defensive equips on him because he has so much health. Usually, I don't think Super 17 usually have that much health. Which means that even if we do catch Super 17 with Yamcha's lock-in, there's a chance that we simply don't have enough damage to kill him, which actually I think does happen some, well, like 2 or 3 times, I think, throughout this video. Yamcha just cannot get the kill on Super 17 through the lock. And a lot of that is just due to the fact that Yamcha, remember, on this build, Yamcha has 0 Zenkai buffs, which is significant. So that is something to keep in mind here. We'll see how this plays out, though. All right, he goes for the blast. Now we should go to Yamcha. Okay, your combo's over. Congratulations. We catch him here. Yeah, I think we go for the lock-in, but I don't think we have enough damage here. The good thing to note about Yamcha's main is it does remove Super 17's type neutrality. But even with that, remember, he does debuff us as well whenever we use an ult against Super 17. I don't think this kills. Yeah, it's very close though, so at least he's permanently crippled basically. I should have went for the blast. I don't know why I went for the blue. Okay, going to NAPPA, yeah. We just go right away. No cards in our hand. Or they're locked. Goes for the main. Not really too sure why. That's fine. And we're just going to keep Yamcha locked and loaded for whenever he goes into Super 17. We can just go into him and end his combo immediately. I don't know why I didn't have the reaction speed to press the strike there. I think we just quick attack and kill this guy. Yeah, okay, goodbye. A terrible, awful play. Goodbye. That's probably just cheating, right? It's not gonna come back with Cell. Let's make that perfectly clear. He's not gonna 1v3 me with red Cell. All right, well, we keep fighting the same builds, dude. Stop running these teams; they don't work. Anyway, this will be the final match we do commentary for, and then I'll just leave you guys with about 40 more minutes of gameplay, and I'll put some BGM in the video. But let me know what you guys think of this team. You look at this team and you probably wouldn't think immediately that, like, oh my god, this team looks so insane. Like, it doesn't. Yamcha and NAPPA next to Golden Frieza doesn't just on paper sound like a team that would be like, oh my god, it's terrorizing the game. But like, I don't know, man. This is one of the most powerful teams I've ever used. It feels like it pretty much covers all the bases. You have basically 2 revives. You have so much damage coming in from NAPPA with his blue cards and Frieza's combos. You have a lock-in, you have endurance nullification, you have type neutrality on Vegeta and also Golden Frieza's comeback. Like, there's pretty much no avenue where this team is lacking in anything. So it is pretty dumb. I don't know, man. I think we just go for the lock-in here. Do we kill Gohan with this? I think he's dead. Okay. Yeah, Yamcha just casually killing Ultra Gohan. Anyway, let me know down below what you guys think of this team. I love Yamcha, and I will see you guys all in the next one.
あんまり地球人をなめない方がいいぜ。
ただ色が変わっただけではありませんよ。邪魔だ。死ね！死ね！
今度は俺の番だ。受けてみな。まだまだ。はいはいはい。ここだ。カメハメハー。さっさっ。メハメハー。いやー。はー。いい。せい。さっさっ。こやそらこりゃ。いや バカだ。
帰ってくる。やれやれ。俺のものだ。
動けないサイヤ人など必要ない。
さて。粉々にして差し上げる。つい力を入れすぎてしまいました。安っぽいネーミングですが、ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか。よっはっ死ね。
あんまり地球人をなめない方がいいぜ。
ただ色が変わっただけではありませんよ。どうだ俺と腕比べでもしてみろ。
ここは参加。こいた。
もうじき楽にしてやるぜ。
俺にやらせてくれ。今度は俺の番だ。受けてみな。はいはいはい。ここだ。メハメハメハメハ。
続きをやる。
あんまり地球人をなめない方がいいぜ。
安っぽいネーミングですが、仮に死ね。
負けるか。食らいなさい。
落ちた。出しはせんぞ。おお、うるせえ。出ていくぜ。終わりだ。やった。
食らいなさい。ゴーン。負けるか。よっしゃ。いや。
やっとできた。
あんまり地球人を舐めない方がいいぜ。
ただ色が変わっただけではありませんよ。
はっ。たたたたたた。よっ。負けるか。やりなさい。たたたたたた。
少々強くなりすぎてしまったようです。安っぽいネーミングですが、ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか。
これからが本領発揮の時だ。終わりだ。
肩が死ね。
負けるか。よっ。
ウォーミングアップはこれぐらいにしようかね。
負けるか。よっ。はっ。それ。はっ。おお。みなさい。いや。虫けらが。終わりだ。
少々強くなりすぎてしまったようです。あなたは孫悟空さんの子供でしょ。
う
正直楽にしてやるぜ。
さらなる進化に挑戦しておいて正解でした。やっとあなたに復讐する時がやってきました。無駄だ。よっはっ、
俺にやらせてくれ。
寝る。どうした。
打ちくたびれたぜ。 からが本領発揮の時だ。
俺に待ってこれや。お父さん、これや。やるか。動けないサイヤ人など必要ない。
さて、
なめるな。
あとは任せてください。
でたまるか。これや。見せてやる。
相手が悪かったな。これが私のさらなる進化です。
父さんの代わりに僕が終わさせるか。
俺に任せて。
これからが本領発揮の時だ。 何やってんだ。
下がりなさい。やいなさい。
俺にやらせてくれ。これこれやせやおっ見せてやるぜ。せやいやメハメパーいやはあメハメパー
落ちくたびれた。
死ね。
俺にまこれや俺の本気を見せてやる。受けてみな。まだまだはいはいはいここだカメハメハーカメハメハーあんまり地球人をなめない方がいいぜ。
これが私のさらなる進化です。
いやいっしゃ負けるかやいなさい。
それ死ね。
いやメハメパーいやあんまり地球人をなめない方がいいぜ。
私はあなたに生きていられる。どうも寝つきが悪いんですよ。邪魔だ。遅い。
負けるか
私に勝てるわけないですよ。これで終わりだ。邪魔だ。 お昼寝の時間は終わりだ。ここまでです。とどめだ。
そこまでだ。
おじけづいたか。
終わりだ。やるか。見せてやる。でたまるか。さはいはい。ここだ。壁跳ね
相手が悪かったな。私はね、あなたにつけられる。どうも寝つきが悪いんですよ。
死ね。食らいなさい。
オラがやる。
しゃひよっよっはいやたたたたたた。食らいなさい。たたたたたた。負けるか。食らいなさい。
させねえ。
ゴーンか。 嘘だろ。それ
動けないサイヤ人など必要ない。
さて
下がりなさい。終わりだ。いや
頭だけろ。
死ね。しゃタタタタタタ食らいなさい。
きます。
うわよっはタタタタおるいや
ほらね
うがは死ね。は食らいなさい。負けるか。タタタタタタ死ね。ひっしゃ負けるか。負けるか。よっ俺にまこれこれや。今度は俺の番だ。受けてみな。まだまだ。はいはいはい。ここだ。カメハメハ
仕方がありません。
ー。食らいなさい。終わりだ。タタタタタタ蹴りをつけてやる。死ね。はあ食らいなさい。タタタタタタいやはあ死ね。
私に勝てるわけないですよ。ここまでです。
とどめだ。はあ
少々強くなりすぎてしまったようです。